box right here. You're going to swing off the blue trapeze onto this, but this is not your dismount, so don't step off of it. When you're here, you got to go onto this box right here. Hands and feet are fine on the ball box. Questions? Yep. Again, hands and feet are fine on the This is a start. So don't step off of this one. Okay, it's just like your box. Stay on the start. Good on French toe sticks? Your next obstacle. I'm going to take off the top part of this step with some white tape. You're going to be able to use the front face on this one and then hands and feet on any part of the other three steps, as well as the colored portions of the balance pieces. I know this one isn't painted on top, but use the top part. You're going to work your way around onto the yellow balance beam, down to the blue box right here. Again, front plane to come off the side of this as okay. Questions on this one? Okay. Yep, we're going to put an X on top of this so that way you guys know, okay? For you guys. Watch out. Moving on. After you land here, we're going to cut through the zigzags a little bit. I'm going to say you can get as much run up as you want in this lean right here, but you're going to run down. We're going to jump off the trampoline and bounce up to the blue lights. You can use the front just that's on the side to extend your swing, but then you're going to rotate across the yellow ring and down to the blue box. That's how it goes. We can lower the Trust is okay to catch yourself on the ball. Okay. Any more questions? No, it's still good practice. You're jumping. Okay, good. Moving on. Your next obstacle, you're going to jump out to coat hanger right there. The key is off to the side. There We have our 4 spinners on the ground. I've blocked half the wheels on all of them, so they don't spin as much as they did yesterday, but they will spin if you put enough force into it, okay? Hands and feet are fine on all of them. Your dismount is going to be the green box that is there. Again, hands and feet are fine on all of those, okay? Good? Moving on. Your next obstacle is going to start over here on the dot. You're going to be able to use the blue and the green portions of the mat. This is going to send the magnet up onto that blue, okay? There's a magnet that will be there. You're fine on there. You're going to drop it down and then jump to the blue that is there. Questions? That is what is there. Again, it comes in the green box, so yes, quickly. You can land down. You can go green on both parts, so the green down here and the green at the top, as well as the green piece or whatever you play, and you can use hands and feet on that. Questions? Good? Yes. Next up, over here. Got a little rope first. Jump up the rope, hands and feet are on there. Let's go pretty low to the ground. Come up, use the bar right here. Go out. This may be the one since we're being installed. in the ring to help you get over to any part of the ghost if you're on the outside or the slots on the inside. It's going to build up some swing, do a big old lache up to the black ring right there, and then you can reach or lache down to the white trapeze bar before we dismount down onto demo. Next obstacle. Starting platform is going to be this teal dot right here. We're going to climb up on top of the barrel. This guy, or the guy who goes there to the ring, so don't panic on that. We're going to swing our way up to the ring right here. Get a big pull back and forth, and we are going to slide down to these part that's right here. If you guys have watched other revisions, we grab onto it. You're disengaging the box. It's not going to be okay, so you just grab bar, and that way it's not going to slide into it. You grab onto it. You static to it or the chest. You're going to slide down, you're just down, it's the black box. Yeah. Any dismount. Demo. We're going to lower that trapeze bar with a red strap. We're going to lower the trapeze bar with a red strap, so that way it's an easier reach, okay? And that will make the reach up to the ring after easier for you guys to do.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the Action Athletics Norwood World Ninja League Qualifier number 1. It is day 2, and we are about to get started with the kids division. They have gone through their walkthrough, and they are looking at the obstacles right now. Course designers Ben Scraley and Nolan LaJoy say they're going to give about 10 to 15 minutes for the athletes to walk through their course and plan out their moves. Just a reminder that there are 2 courses today. There is a challenge course, which they will be starting off on, and then we will follow up on the flow course. The rules of the challenge course, you get 2 total falls, 1 per obstacle. So I could fall on obstacle number 1. I get to reset, retry the obstacle. If I get through it, I keep going to the next obstacle. If I fall, though, that is the end of my run. But if I get through it again, I can keep going to the next obstacles. You can fail on another obstacle one more time, but after the second total fail, that is the end of your run. We will let you run out the rest of your run just for fun. No points will be given, but we will let you do it to test all the other cool obstacles we have set up. For the flow course, it is fall and done. If you fall on any obstacle at all, that is where you stop running the course, and that is where you end your points. While the athletes get ready to run the course, just a reminder that if you see any obstacles you like, you can check them out at stage4design.com. And we will come back in just a couple of minutes once the athletes are ready to run the course. Don't go anywhere here, Action Athletics on YouTube.
Steps, I prefer you just to go one foot, make sure you're in the middle. Alright, so step 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay, make sure that you get a little unstable, you steady yourself. And all it is just making sure you're angling correctly. Just doing Yep, and then jump there. Nice and easy. We're doing this one. Go over there. Yes. Here. Draw it, step on the knees. We're not going to get hung up on it. With the trampoline, we all came to a consensus that it was like a little bit too far, so then we flipped everything. And then we're going to lower that ring too. Pull back. Go with
to push past the two dog issues.
These guys are not very
I still
I think using 2 feet on
even
the
any
floor.
of the resistance of
That's when the problem is.
oh, we're just put it back down there. Allow it to just go down and then yeah, we
go left foot first. Where's the so if you're here. You want to go.
Do with the giant magnet?
Yeah, use that. Or you can just use all the clutch. Yeah, you can also just go here. So left foot, right foot, walk that hands here. And then you need to worry about this one. Yes. Yes. You want to do exactly. Next option. Big jump into it. If you want, backwards.
that's the key. Door frame.
That's the tiny magnet. That's not good.
But it may be enough to just
The only one you can use your hand on.
Together we make one good brain. Okay.
You know what? Eat as much as that as you need.
I eat two. Oh, yeah, I was right here, and I came very time the camera caught me. So then you're alive streaming after dinner every time the camera caught me. Dead. No one's laughing.
Do you need anything? No? Okay.
start making our way off of the course. I cut down the resets a lot. Yeah, because like we have some.
We'll keep her down.
Coaches, please have your athlete ready at the starting block for when I walk over. We got lots of not necessarily in this way. Everyone, if you are competing, pay attention, come over here. So, few changes. One, like I said, I lowered down the keys bar right there, so it's closer now. If you look at the key obstacle, I'll let you guys all go along with it before we start. But the key obstacle, the first one is now just hung on a strap, so you'll still be able to grab that in the part and swing over. The second ring you can use with your hands, and then the third one has a key on it like a river piece. So, key that's swinging, ring, key that's on the ring, you only allow the key on the obstacle. Does that make sense, everyone? Oh, yeah. Oh, we can make that announcement. Okay. Mary, would you like to go look at the obstacle?
All right, we are ready to get off and away at Action Athletics Norwood for the kids division. Welcome in to Action Athletics YouTube. I am Daniel Vetstein. We are about to get going. The first competitor, Marin, at the starting line. NinjaWorks goes off, and she's off and away. First obstacle, you have to make your way through the parkour steps. She made her way through onto the ring swing. Nice jump up to the ring. You got 2 rings you're able to use. She's trying to reach out and grab it. Once you get to the ring, you have this big swing all the way to that blue platform where you hook your hands and your feet on to the cliffhangers. Marin getting a little bit of coaching. Another nice jump up. Touch the ring, almost there. So close. Now again, in the challenge course. Yes, there it is. A great reach out. And now she's trying to turn back around. Just needs to grab the other ring again. So close. There it is. The time limit is 2 minutes and 30 seconds now. She's building up her swing. You have to get all the way to the blue platform. And you do get retries. Let's hope and see if she won't need it here. A nice jump, but a little bit too far. She'll get to reset. The time is stopped for the resetting of the obstacles. And you can hear the countdown from NinjaWorks again going off. Time has resumed. She's under a minute remaining. Really close to getting that second ring. There it is. Building up her swing. Nice big upstart from Marin. 25 seconds left. It's a great big swing. See if she's able to get there. Holding on with one, and so close. She'll continue on her run to the balance. Look at that. Smooth through the balance. And down through the astroglider. Nice big leap there. And the time has ran out, so this will be her last obstacle. She's making her way through the rope traverse right now. And there it is. She got through. A great start to the day and a good run by Marin. Next up, we have Constantino. He's off and away. Through the first obstacle, grabbing both of those rings. Getting a big upstart. Doing a really nice job of getting his knees high in the backswing, making this grab easy for him. Slides down off that cannonball slider, and he's through. Spinning discs, no problem for him. Let's see what he can do on the astroglider. Nice big jump. Moving at a very fast pace. He's already on the rope traverse. Going with the backwards technique, dragging his legs on the rope. That takes the pressure off of your arms. And he has the dismount. He's through to the back half. Now onto the keys. First one is on a strap, then you reach out to a ring. Now a key that is on a ring and finds the dismount. That key that is on the ring does have the ability to slip off the ring, but a good job by him to make sure it did not. Onto the cliffhangers. And now these cliffhangers are a lot higher than they might seem on video. They are very high, and it just makes it a lot more scary for these competitors, but he is through. Under a minute remaining. 3 obstacles to go. This obstacle, you have to grab the ring. You're allowed to use the truss to get up to the ghost. Building up his swing, he has to go up to the ring that is set on the Devil Chopper. Building up his swing, 35 seconds left. He has the power and a good lache up to the high ring. Has a trapeze bar for him to use. And just has to get down to the dismount platform. There it is, and a good link out of it. Under 20 seconds. Onto the slider obstacle. Nice reach up. Grabs the ring. Wasn't able to go on the first fall. And time runs out, but a great run. And a great second run of the day. 2 runs that were amazing, starting the day off very well. All right, now on the course is Scarlett. She comes out of Strive Ninja Fitness, all the way in Franklin, Massachusetts. She's building up her swing, kind of with a bicycle kick style, where one leg goes higher than the other. Has the nice swing, and reaches out, perfect cat grab onto the platform. Sliding down the cannonball, and she is through. The interesting thing about Scarlett, she doesn't just do ninja, she also does gymnastics, so she's very good at knowing where to put her body when she's hanging in the air. Small slip here on the Astroglider, but again, you'll get to reset. That's the beauty of the challenge course. Hands and feet, and a nice jump off. Making her way through the rope. This is her second season competing in the World Ninja League. Finds the dismount off of the rope. Now she makes her way over to the keys. A nice pullback. Doesn't even need a backswing, and she's through onto the cliffhangers. Traversing her way down that small ledge, only an inch and a half. Just needs the dismount. You're allowed to use that yellow portion of the bar that's taped. And she is through. 40 seconds left for Scarlett. Having a little bit of a difficult time getting her swing right. Almost got the slot right there. Kicking off the truss. There it is. Has one side. There it is. Both hands on now. 15 seconds for Scarlett. Can she get through? Building up her swing. Ring is high up and just a couple inches too short on the lache. 5 seconds left on the clock. She'll give it one more try. And that is a great run out of Scarlett as time expires. Making it to the Ghost and Devil Chomper. At the starting platform right now is Gabriel. This is his first WNL season. Let's see how he does on this course. Starting off with a fast start. Gabriel comes out of Action Athletics. Smoothly through. Now I remember, step there on the ground. He'll get to reset. Now I remember, as he waits for it to start again, when I would coach him during the open gyms at Action Athletics Wellesley, he was always trying to get really difficult stuff set up and was always finding a way to get through it, just like that obstacle right there. Just a bit of perseverance. Getting another reset on the Astroglider. Coach Matt talking him through it. And there it is. He gets through on the second try, but he has 2 fails, so the next fail will be the end of him gaining points. should be very familiar traversing on the rope, turning backwards. You can use that bar on the double steps to get yourself through, and he is. Reaching out from the first key onto the ring, and now the second, and finding the dismount platform. Onto the cliffhangers, Gabe goes. There it is, grabbing onto the yellow part of the bar, and he finds the platform. 50 seconds left for Gabe. Up to the ghost. Gabe also plays tennis. He's able to get up to the Devil Chomper. Swing in, grabs that bar, and finds the dismount platform. He's through, 2 obstacles left, 20 seconds to go. Nice pullback. Didn't reach out on the first time. That's all right. Looks for it the second time. Getting some coaching from Coach Matt. Time running down though. And he times out on the second to last obstacle. But an amazing run out of Gabe in his first WNL season. Now getting ready at the start platform is Caitlin. This is Caitlin's second World Ninja League season. She also comes out of Strive Ninja Fitness. She likes to play basketball as well as parkour. Let's see how she's able to cat grab here. Building up swing. Kicking off of the blue platform. Goes for it. Comes up just a little bit short. She's gonna reset. She actually has a ninja course in her backyard that her dad built for her. So let's see how she's able to fare on the second try. Building up swing. Has the power, but just falls a little bit short. That's all right though. It's the end of her gaining points, but she's gonna continue on her run. Making it look easy on the balance. She's through. Hands and feet are allowed on the Astro Glider. Slides down. That's all right. Onto the rope traverse. Backwards. As she's looking to turn around. Just needs the dismount, grabbing onto the bar, and she's through. 40 seconds left. Through the keys. Now she's onto the cliffhanger. Making her way through. She's going very fast at a good pace. Clock ticking down. Is she able to get the dismount? Hanging on to the bar. And just short on the dismount, but that is all right. Good run out of Caitlin. Now getting ready to make his run is Finley. And Finley is off and away. Finley is part of the Ascend team. You can see that big upstart, matching with one hand on one ring. Great technique from Finley. Just needs the dismount off of the slider. He looks very good off the first two obstacles. Smoothly through the tricky balance. Leaning back just a little bit on the astral ladder. He will reset. A nice jump off, and he's quickly onto the rope traverse. Just 40 seconds into his run. Mostly hands on the rope, just getting the dismount. He's through, and he's sprinting to the next platform. Nice dismount off of the keys. And I think this is the fastest I've seen anyone move from platform to platform after the completion of an obstacle. Watch how fast he gets up to this next obstacle. He finds his dismount. Commentator's curse, takes a little bit of a break to reset himself. Plenty of time to do so, a minute remaining. Grabs onto the ghost. There it is. Has that right hand on the right slot. He's able to move his left hand in now. Building up swing. 40 seconds left. Look at that big upstart. Has the power, just needs to throw. And catches the ring. There it is. Just needs to dismount off of the trapeze bar. Down the pit pillow he goes. 20 seconds remaining. Huge pull on the backswing. And able to reach up onto the bar. Swinging up. Staticking. Sends the trolley down. Just needs the dismount. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Can he get it? And time runs out just before the dismount. Unbelievable run out of Finley. Getting ready to run is Callie Bryant. She's at the starting platform as NinjaWorks beeps down, and she is off and away onto the parkour boxes. Traversing her way across. Just needs to dismount. She is through. This is Callie's first WNL season. She's a big fan of swinging rings. That's her favorite obstacle, and she has some right here. Let's see how she's able to do. Starting up her swing with a big upstart. Kicking strong in the front, reaches out, tries to grab the cliffhanger. That's all right, she will reset, getting some notes from her coach. chalk. She jumps up to the first ring. Using the start platform to direct her swing to get to the second ring. There you can see. On to the 2. Minute 5 remaining for Callie. She builds up her swing. Callie building up her swing. She's almost there. Tries to reach out, holding on with one ring. And she drops down. She will keep going to the balance obstacle as she has ended her point session. Makes her way through the spinning discs onto the tilted astroglider. Leaning back just a little bit. Got stuck on the astroglider and she's onto the rope traverse. Time running down, trying to make her way through the rope. Will she get it? And she does as time expires. A great run by Callie. Colby is off and away. This is his second season in WNL. Makes his way through. It's part of the Surge program. He's actually helped his younger brothers get into competitive ninja, and his twin sister as well. They are all competing in Tier 2 this season. Colby takes on Tier 1 here. He's through quickly onto the back half of the course. Through the keys and now onto the cliffhanger. Smooth through the cliffhanger. Climbing the truss to get to the ghost. Nice pullback and a big start. Has the distance. He can go up here and grabs that high ring and finds his dismount. Minute 5 remaining for Colby. He is moving at a fast pace with 2 obstacles remaining. Nice pullback from Colby. Reaching up, grabbing the trapeze bar, setting himself up for the last trolley. It will slide him down, and he's through onto the final obstacle with 50 seconds remaining. You have to swing from that ring over to the bottom ledge of the gravestone. It's a slanted cliffhanger. Grabs on, just needs the dismount. Colby is through and hits the buzzer. Colby with a full clear here, the first of the day and the division, and he set a great tone for what we can see rest of today. Has to be very proud with that run right there. Reset team quickly doing their thing. Next up, getting ready at the start line is Jameson. Jameson is a big biker. He loves the PMC, and he's also from Strive Ninja Fitness, so definitely have the conditioning there from cycling. Let's see how it works on this brutal challenge course. Building up swing. Reaching out, nice cat grab onto those ledges. Down the slider he goes, and he's through. He will reset. There it is, and he gets through on the second time. Slid down a little bit on the Astroglider, gets to retry. Hands and feet. And leaned back a little bit, but that is all right. He will continue on with the course. Pulling his way through the rope traverse, making it look easy. Swinging through on the keys. That brand new stage 4 obstacle made by Ben Scraley, making look easy. Down off the cliffhanger, he's through onto the Ghost and Devil Chomper. Nice grab up, going with the left hand first, the first athlete we've seen do that today. And that makes that transition over with the right hand a lot easier as he starts to build up swing. Up to that high ring that's placed in the Devil Chomper. Grabs on. Just needs the bar and then the dismount. And he is through, down to that pit pillow, which is the landing platform, climbing his way up to the slider obstacle. 20 seconds. Jameson making his way through, reaching out with one hand, building up his swing on the trapeze bar. Reaching up, grabbing the trolley. He's sliding down and finds the dismount onto the final obstacle. Time expiring. A great run out of Jameson. And despite the early fall, he made it far in the course. Up now is Nicholas. Making his way through the parkour obstacle. Nicholas says he loves any obstacles that have to do with rings, so this will help him out here. Building up his swing. Setting himself up for the lache across to the cat grab. Building his swing up. Pushing really hard off of those rings, trying to get something. Getting some distance. Now, he also plays piano, so he has a very musical mind. Trying to push really hard through that front swing to get distance. That was a good front kick. Under a minute to go. He does have a reset available if he wants to try. Going with one ring, drops down, trying to get that cat grab. He will reset. Sometimes it's easier just to restart the obstacle. Building up his swing on that one ring. Getting back to the platform to reach out to the second. One hand on both. Trying to get a good upstart going. Ten seconds left. Might be feeling a little bit pumped here, and time expires. But a great run out of him. Next up, we have an athlete who is competing in her home gym, Cora, from Action Athletics Norwood. You can tell the difference between Norwood and Wellesley competitors by the color of their shirts. We don't seem to have any Wellesley competitors in this wave. So for now, all Action Athletics you'll see is going to be Norwood, but when we get to the other waves, we might see some yellow shirts. That is the difference. Yellow is Wellesley, black is Norwood. Cora making her way through. Nice cat grab onto the platform and then sliding down. Nice job through the Astro Glider. Traversing her way across of the rope, just needs her dismount and fighting for it. Legs back on top of the rope, getting a couple more inches. That's all right, she will reset. And that is all right. She will keep going on to the next part and this key obstacle. Definitely has the ability to get through it. Using that ring to get up to the cliffhangers. Needs that dismount, traversing her way across. Looking for the dismount. She's down and she's through. 20 seconds remaining. Up onto the ghost. Nice big front swings. Reaching up to grab the ring. She is all right. And a good run out of Cora. And now her brother will get a turn on the course, Reed. Reed, his favorite obstacle is the ring slider. Let's see if he's able to make his way all the way to that obstacle, but first he has to get through this cannonball slider. Reaching out, trying to grab both of those rings. Just trying to reach out, grab that ring on the right side. There it is. Now he has one hand on each and can start his forward momentum. Pulling his way through, looking for the cat grab. Dropping down. He will reset. Minute 35 remaining for Reed. Back on the start platform, and that helps him get the angle he needs. Now building up that front swing. Nice job bringing his knees up in the backswing. He has the distance. Could go on this next one. Let's see it, Reed. Grabbed on, but then slipped off, and that was a great attempt out of Reed. Under a minute remaining, he's going to continue on to the balance. Making it look easy with the Olos on. Down through the Astro Bladder. Traversing his way across, getting those legs onto the rope. Looking for that dismount. Reed is through. Time ticking down, under 5 seconds to go. Can he get through? Needs one good pullback. Gets the dismount before the buzzer sounds. And a good run out of Reed. He was able to make a great attempt on the second obstacle and then continue his way through, easily through the balance and the ropes as well as the keys, making it look easy. On the course right now is Thomas in his second year of World Ninja League. His favorite obstacle is the honeycombs. Now we have honeycombs in the flow course. We'll see that in just a couple of minutes. Right now he has to focus on his run on the challenge course, building up swing, only using one ring. That was a preferred method in the other waves. Cat grabbing his way through. And sliding down off of the cannonball slider, and he looks great so far. Stepping through, off of the spinners. He will take a reset on the Astro Bladder. It's been causing problems for a lot of people in this wave. Has to wait for the timer to go off, and unfortunately took a step back off of it. But he will keep going for the rest of the course without points. Plenty of time remaining, though. Thomas is a big soccer fan. He loves watching the New England Revolution. Wonder if he has a Carles Hill jersey. Makes his way through. Nice grab on to the Ghost made by Ben Scraley and Stage 4 Designs. Kicking up high in the front swing. A nice high back swing as well. Building up his momentum. Reaches up. A nice grab onto the ring. 45 seconds remain for Thomas. Nice dismount onto the pit pillow. He's through. Grabbing onto the ring slider, setting his hips up. Reach was just a little too short there. He'll keep going on. Final obstacle. 18 seconds left for Thomas. Fixing his swing on the rope. A little bit diagonal, but it will reset. Goes for the link method and was not able to hold on. Hits the buzzer in a good run from Thomas. And here we have our last runner of the wave. Will is off. Through the first obstacle very quickly. Will really likes geography. Pushing through the Astroglider, takes a step off and is through. Favorite obstacle is the cliffhangers, and he's one obstacle away from trying it out. Just needs to get through the keys. Minute 40 on the clock for Will. Nice pullback, and he's through. Now on to his favorite obstacle. Let's see how he does. A nice steady pace here from Will. Just needs the dismount. Super simple and easy from Will, making it look like his backyard. Pulling his way through, trying to get up to the ghost. Resetting with the truss, pulling, grabbing onto the ghost. Very high, kicking, pitching the backswing, has the distance and grabs on. Linking his way through the trapeze bar to the dismount platform. Under a minute remaining. 50 seconds. Pulling back. Reaching out, grabbing that trapeze bar, setting himself up for the static move. Gets the dismount. 40 seconds remaining for Will. One obstacle to go. Using the truss to set up the swing. Little sideways, but it will fix itself. There it is, he's on line. Reaching out, grabbing onto the tombstone. Just needs the dismount. Gets it and hits the buzzer, and another full clear here at Action Norwood. There it is. The end of the challenge course here for the kids division, and we have two finishers. There is a look at the leaderboard very quickly. Great job from all the competitors on their challenge course runs. And we will get things set up for the flow course in just a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. We will be back here at Action Athletics on YouTube for Kids Division flow course action in just a couple minutes. And we are back for flow course action here at Action Athletics. Our first runner is off and away. She's making her way through. Now onto the pistons. Callie making her way through on the first piston, building up her swing. You have to go to those frying pans. Reaching up, grabbing that piston, and falls down. And because it is a flow course, that is the end of her gaining points. It is fall and done. She'll continue out the rest of her clock. Trying to make her way through the French toe sticks. Pushing herself through. Looking to reach up and grab the trapeze bar. Nice grab up, just needs that dismount. Just a little too short. Next obstacle. And she decides to go off of the course. A good run out of Callie to start things off on the flow course. She should be proud of that one. Coach Alex is taking down the buzzer from the truss right now. So just a quick reminder of what we'll see for the rest of the day. We still have 3 divisions to go. After this, we got mature kids, then preteens, and then finishing the day off at 6 p.m. with the Masters. You don't want to miss that one. It'll all be here at Action Athletics on YouTube. And there goes Marin through the first obstacle, making her way up the ski slopes. She's able to grab that ring. Nice jump to it. Setting herself up to travel down the second ski slope. And just needs a dismount platform. There she goes. Onto the first piston. Grabbing onto the frying pan. Tries to reach out to the second piston. She's all right, and she will continue on to the French toe sticks. The key is to go fast here. Hands are fine. On her way to the last French toe stick. Leaning back a little bit, making a jump up to the trapeze bar, just short. That's all right, she wants a second try. Makes herself all the way up onto the dismount platform and takes a jump to the gray. The gray is actually the dismount platform. Sliding down, making her way across the steps. taking her time. And she is through. On to the next obstacle where you have to jump to the blue ring. Time running down for Marin, excuse me. One final attempt at a jump from Marin, and that is a good run out of her. Up now is Gabriel. Makes his way smoothly through the first obstacle. Down off of the second. Ski rails now onto the pistons. Grabbing that frying pan with the right hand. Matching with it. Have to lâcher this move. Maybe not. Big enough reach for Gabriel. He's able to get through it with the static. And finds that dismount onto the French toe sticks. Making his way through. Nice jump up to the trapeze bar. Getting those knees up nice and high, getting ready for the impact. Onto the dismount platform. Now these steps are a lot more slippery than you would think, but makes it look easy. He's through. Jumps up to the ring. Building up his momentum on that angled trolley. We'll have the angle on this one. Nice backswing. Tried to static it. He might have to throw. Nice, lâcher. Just needs that dismount. And gets that dismount onto the honeycombs. He can use the rope to get up. The honeycombs have small lips for just your fingertips to get into. Trying to grab on and falls down. Time expiring for Gabriel, but a great run from him. And a great competition, a great challenge course run as well as a flow course. That puts him in first place here currently on the flow course. So course designer Nolan actually said that he stepped off of the balance obstacle, so that will be where his points end, but that's no worries. Still a great run from him. Now on the course is Finley. Finley had a great challenge course run. Let's see what he's able to do on the flow course. Nice pullbacks. One-handing the dismount. Quickly through the French toe sticks. Very powerful swing, grabbing onto that wedge and finds the dismount platform. Very smooth through the balance. Good jump up to the rope and a big backswing, getting his way through the rings. Can use the truss to get up to the rope and those honeycombs, pushing his way up, grabbing on. Very similar to a cliffhanger move. You are allowed to use that ring in between. Nice job. Just needs the dismount, and he is through. Jumping up to the coat hanger. In past waves, you had to hit the ghost down or pull the key. You don't in this division. Building up big swing. Going to grab the top of the ghost. There it is. Nice jug holds. Nice dismount down. 2 obstacles to go. 30 seconds remaining for Finley. Building up swing to grab onto the ape hanger. There it is, grabs the pegs on the sides and is through. Final obstacle, needs to keep moving. You can use the top of the spinning discs, setting himself up with the ring. Time running down. Does he have enough in him? Going straight for the dismount. So close to a full clear. Finley, amazing job on the run, receiving hugs on the sideline. What a competition out of him. Getting ready to run is Colby. Now, Colby's favorite obstacle is the vertical limit. Now, on the final obstacle, there actually are vertical limits. You do not have to use them, but he did ask if we were allowed to use them in the demo. So it's a possibility. If he gets there, he will choose to do that. Has to first get there with enough time on the clock, though. Is Colby making his way through the first half of the course. A nice jump up to the ring, building up his swing. Needs one more backswing. Reaching out, brachiating his way through. Reaching up to the rope. Onto the honeycomb. To the ring. Securing his dismount on. 3 obstacles to go for Colby. And able to bump off of the ghost to get that dismount very quickly. Nice smooth transition to get to 2 rings quickly. Bumping his way through the ape hanger. Here he is on the final obstacle. He's gonna play it safe. Use the top of the discs. He wants that finish. Needs to keep moving at a good pace. Setting himself up for the dismount. Needs to get to the cliffhanger board. There it is. Turning himself around. Just needs to dismount. Gets it and hits the buzzer. And Colby has a full clear on the flow course. A stunner run from Colby as he secures his buzzer. He has to be very proud with that run. On the course right now is Thomas. Making his way through the pistons and frying pans, and he is. Nice job with power and speed through the French toe sticks. In his home gym, making a nice jump up. Good front swing. Setting himself up for the Lachey cross. Able to static that move. Long enough wingspan. He's through. Thomas onto the ring, twisting himself around to the second honeycomb. Good job on the dismount. And missed the jump onto the coat hanger, but that's all right. A good run from him. He'll continue on to the final 2 obstacles. Went to set the move for a nice link on the dismount. You could tell by the way his hips were set when he released off of the rings. Just fell a little bit short. It was the good idea though. Always looking for more efficiency on the courses. Swinging around onto the ring. Now onto the spinning discs. Time running down. And he times out on the final obstacle. Going for the dismount off of the ring. It was a nice attempt and a good run from Thomas. Now from Strive is Jameson, making his way quickly through the first obstacle, balancing down the ski slopes, and he's through number 2 as well. On to the pistons and frying pans. Building up his momentum to Lachey towards the second piston. Nice grab on. Now, any part of the frying pans are allowed to be used, but all the competitors seem to be going with the easiest method with the slot. Nice jump off of the French toe sticks and finds the dismount platform. Making his way through the steps. Smooth through. Big jump up to the ring. Going with the switch grip. One hand facing each direction. Nice Lachey out. And grabs that dismount platform. Onto the honeycombs he goes. Building up his sideways momentum, reaches out to the ring. Matching that second honeycomb, just needs the dismount, and he is on to the next obstacle. Nice upstart from Jameson, building up his momentum to go to the ghost. Has that distance there, reaches up and grabs it, just needs that dismount. And he got it. Once again, building up that momentum with the big upstart. Trying to go to that ape hanger. Has it, just needs a dismount, time running down, gets it. And he times out on the last obstacle, but made it to the last. An unbelievable run from Jameson. Now here goes Will, making his way through the flow course. Making the first 2 obstacles look very simple. Grabbing onto the piston. Reaching up. Looking to one-hand everything as he's through. Nice speed on the French toe sticks onto the dismount. There it is. Skipping some balance, just using the steps to make his way through. A nice job from him. Nice back kick. Choosing to face backwards to build more power in his backswing. We've seen athletes do that in the past, and it worked for him. Smooth through the honeycombs. Onto the coat hanger, building up that swing. Nice hitch in the back. Grabs on top of the ghost and has the dismount platform. Once again, building up that swing with the double rings. There it is. He's through. Onto the final obstacle goes Will. Spinning around on the disc. Reaching out to the ring. These ones take a little bit more force to get spinning because there's no bearing. Grabbing onto the clipboard, gets the dismount and hits the buzzer. Will is through with a full clear. Great job from him making this flow course look super simple. on right now, Scarlett. Simply through the first obstacle, holding on to the ring, settling herself on the ski slope, and she is through. Onto the pistons and frying pans she goes. One hand, now two hands on the frying pans. Nice lâché to the second piston. Reaching out, pull back, and gets the dismount. Now, we mentioned it before, she likes the ape hanger. She's gonna have a chance to try it here. Needs to get through a couple obstacles first. Nice save. And she's through. Building up swing. Nice lâché to the second ring, just needs that dismount. There it is. Onto the honeycombs she goes, using the rope to get up there. Nice pullback, making it look simple. One-handing the honeycombs. And has that dismount. Onto the coat hanger and ghost. Building up swing. Has the distance on the swing, just needs to get the lâché. There it is. Nice soft grab onto the ghost and has the dismount as well. There it is, her favorite obstacle, the ape hanger. Time running down. Is she able to get through it? Big upstart, getting ready to set for it. Here it is, needs to bump this dismount. Unable to get it in time, but she makes her way through it in a good run from Scarlett. Made it to her favorite obstacle and completed it. Unfortunately, time expired right before the dismount, but that is all right. Made it very far. Now Reed on the course. Jumping up. Onto that ring. Now going down the ski sloper, and he is through. Grabbing on to the first piston, reaching out. Holding on to the frying pan. Nice 1-2 lâché. Reaching out, grabbing the second frying pan, just needs that dismount now. And gets it. Let's see what he can do on the French toast sticks. Used to these as he strides his way through, getting to the trapeze bar and the dismount. Pushing off, and he's through. Nice save from Reed. Going fast on the balance, but speed kills sometimes as he steps off, but that is all right. He'll continue his run, jumping on the trampoline. Onto the ring. Building up that swing. Reed plays flag football as well as soccer. Going for that bump dismount, unable to get it. Tries to go for the backwards grab on the first honeycomb, and time ticking down for Reed, but a good run from him. A slight misstep on the balance, but no worries. He was able to fight his way through despite falling. On the course now is Caitlin, and took an unfortunate step off of the second obstacle, but no worries. She is going to continue on this course. Plenty of time remaining for the rest of these obstacles. Reaching up, grabbing onto that first frying pan. leading with that left hand, able to static the move. And made that obstacle look simple. Striding onto that trapeze bar, just needs the dismount, building up swing. Through the French toe sticks and has the dismount. Took a tumble there, but no worries again. Continues on, building up swing off of the rings. Reaching out, grabbing onto the second ring. Building up swing. Nice dismount there. Using her legs to get higher up on the rope to reach out to the honeycomb. Spinning around, she'll just drop down, move to the next obstacle. Caitlin's building up swing. Clock ticking down. Goes up for the lache, falls just short. And that is it for Caitlin, but a good job out of her. Now on the course is Cora, brother of Reed, making her way through. Excuse me, sister. Nice job making her way through. Just needs to dismount off of the frying pan. There she goes. Nice job cat grabbing onto that tilted box. And I said it earlier, those steps are a lot slicker than you think. The material that they're made out of doesn't go very well with the traction of your shoes, so you need to be very quick on them. But that's okay, she'll continue on her run. Made it smoothly through the rings. Nice job getting to the second ring. And dismounts off of the honeycombs. Building up swing. On that coat hanger now. Nice high legs in the backswing that builds up the momentum. Simple lache off. Tries to bump the dismount. Onto the double rings and ape hanger. Setting herself up with another big upstart. Building up swing. Grabbing onto the ape hanger. And is through. Time expires. Very good run out of Cora. And we are at our final competitor, Constantino, closing things out for the kids division on the flow course. He ran second in challenge, last on flow. Quickly through the first two obstacles, grabbing the sides of the pistons. That was my method when I did this obstacle yesterday. Smooth through. Nice jump up. Grabbing on. Really good job saving that on the tricky balance part of this course. Back kick, reaching out. Swing a little bit angled, setting himself up. There it is. Building up that swing, just needs to turn around, gets the dismount. Constantino reaching up to the first coat hanger. He's through. Onto the coat hanger. Builds up swing. Nice jump and grab onto the ghost. Dismounting down. Building up swing on those double rings, getting ready for this ape hanger lache. Nice grab onto the side pegs. Dismounting down to the final obstacle he goes. Time ticking down, you can hear Ninja Work sounding. Moving through the spinning discs very quickly. To the last ring, pulling back. And time expires right before he has the chance to make the dismount. So close to another full clear. Great run from Constantino, and that will do it for the kids division here at Action Athletics Norwood. We got through the challenge course, and now the flow course. We will see the podium in just a couple minutes. You can check it out online, as well as the leaderboard at World Ninja League, as you can also see on the stream. All right, we will close things out for now. We will be back in just a couple of minutes for Mature Kids here at Action Athletics YouTube. I'm Daniel Vestine signing off. We'll be back in a little bit.